What the hell is this primary flight display? Jesus Christ. Now, welcome everybody back to the channel. In today's video, let's talk a little bit about mobile flight simulation again. You know, flight simulators you can play on your iPads for some reason. Yes, everybody. Today we've got Real Flight Simulator again. You know, that's like the thing about this interesting mobile flight simulator. They literally release an update every, single 2 weeks. Like literally 2 weeks ago, they added catering ground vehicles, which is quite important. 4 weeks ago, they came up with a new A310. And we all probably remember the Antonov An-125 that was added recently as well. Yes, as you can see, a lot of airplanes are added into this simulator. And in today's video, let's talk a little bit about this update that came out 18 hours ago, everybody. And that is the Cirrus SR-22 aircraft. Now, I kind of happen to be a little bit of a Cirrus connoisseur. Actually, from recording another video, I just have a Cirrus handbook right here. Yes, I fly these aircraft in real life, among, of course, thousands of other planes, because I'm such a pro pilot. But yes, I've actually flown the Cirrus SR-22. So, everybody, now a proper from a pilot comparison to real life. Let's check out this brand new update. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys will already be familiar with this flight simulator and how the pricing works. Basically, it doesn't cost much on the App Store, but for you to access all the planes, you have to subscribe to RFS Pro, which costs like a bit of money. Anyway, you get a lot of planes included with it, like seriously a lot of them. This was the A320 that was added recently, and Jesus Christ, it's starting to get ridiculous. I mean, my God. Now, does this flight simulator put quantity over quality? Well, we'll check that out maybe here with today's video. Let's go ahead and just, check out a livery right here. Oh, we have so many liveries to choose from. Let's go just for this one and spawn into an airport. So we go for, yeah, there we go, Innsbruck Airport. All right, so welcome everybody to the Austrian Alps indeed. Oh, how realistic this airport looks. And welcome aboard our Cirrus. How does it look? Not too bad. Now the thing is, it's not very well specified here in this flight simulator which generation of Cirrus this is. I mean, this could be a 20-year-old Cirrus. This could be a brand new, Cirrus. You don't really ever know. And that's kind of important because, depending on how old the Cirrus is and which generation, they, for example, tend to stand lower, for example. There are taller ones as well. I don't know what this is even supposed to be, but this one doesn't look too bad, but it sounds pretty... There's no sound, is it? Oh. It's not very loud for sure. You have to really tune it up. And they're kind of hiding it, which makes sense because the sound absolutely sucks. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sounds like a helicopter almost. Good one. But the thing is, I couldn't actually manage to spawn this plane onto the proper ramp of this airport. Maybe that's because there is no proper ramp here, like implemented in the flight simulator, which is weird. The thing is, only the big airports here in this flight simulator have the proper ramps animated, which is a little bit of a problem, especially if we're gonna do some general aviation flying right here. Anyway, enough of messing around, let's check out the cockpit right here. What the hell is this primary flight display? Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is interesting. The primary flight display is the radar. The navigation display in general kind of resembles that of like a 737 airliner, which makes no sense at all. I mean, what you can definitely see here is some G1000 panels that, the modern Cirruses have. But what is that even supposed to be? I mean, we have some more navigation right here, but there's no primary flight display. Where would you read your speeds? Where... Oh, don't tell me they're actually using the proper backup instruments as a proper instrument. They actually are, aren't they? Good, everybody? Yes. I mean, we can very clearly see our altitude and speed here on this primary flight display. God damn it. Yeah, check that out. It's very clearly visible. Now, other than that, let's maybe check out the cockpit a little bit more further here. All right, that looks quite safe. Everything's looking good. Of course, though, the switches here do not work in this simulator. Right, you have to interact with this airplane with these UI buttons, which is not that much of a bad idea, especially if you're using a touch screen, right? That can be quite annoying. Right? I mean, we can do some more things. Like, we can actually request an ambulance. Oh, that's cool, actually. Not even the Microsoft Flight Simulator has that. Yes! Check this now from the outside view. Where are they? Good! Yes! Okay, this is actually kind of cool now. You know what? I forgive the absolute ass quality of those screens that we have in the cockpit. I mean, Jesus Christ. Look at that. All right, let's get rid of them. Yeah, that's a quick backup. Now, see, we have some more of engine stuff right here. All right, we can turn off that engine, for example. Here we go. Let's check that out. All right, of course. In real life, the screens wouldn't just turn off, but, you know. This is definitely not about absolute realism. I can already tell that. Pretty ridiculous to rate this properly as a realistic aircraft, I do have to say. Anyway, can we open that passenger door? You know, the passenger door on the series is quite important. We cannot, you know, these, butterfly doors doesn't work. We can only open the cargo door, which, it doesn't actually open. Alright, no door animations here. Alright, interesting. Anyway, let's maybe start this plane up again. Oh god, this sounds like a proper... What is that? Oh my god, it even looks like it too. That just started up like a P-51 Mustang. I mean, Jesus Christ. Alright, but enough hating on this actually quite beautiful airplane. Let's maybe go ahead and just set the flaps. Let's just see how this plane flies. There we go. Yes, alright. That's been alright. Let's go ahead and gain some speed more. And yes, I'm flying this plane properly here now with a ground speed indicator, which is exactly how you would do this in real life. Good one! I mean, who the hell thought this would be a good idea? There's no way in hell that you're going to be able to tell that, that primary flight display. Anyway, let's maybe check out some further flying. Yeah. You know what? I mean, honestly, if we're really gonna do this properly now, this doesn't fly like the real airplane. I mean, the real series in real life is much more responsive when it comes to the controls, right? You can pretty much use this thing as a stunt plane for legal reasons. That's the joke. But seriously, this thing is proper agile in real life. Not really here the case. I mean, I'm fully toting that iPad. Not really that crazy, but you know what? I shouldn't hold up my expectations that high. Anyway, let me check out some further feet. Oh my god. All right, we've got this guy in the cockpit. We got some more interior views. Oh yeah, okay, we've got me. That's fine enough. We're stalling out a little bit. Now we've got the Cirrus side stick right here. You know what? It's not that brilliant, but it's not that bad either. That's fine. But what is completely missing here, though, which I absolutely despise about this add-on airplane, is of course the caps handle. Yeah, this is a very under-equipped Cirrus. You would never find something like this in real life, but this thing does actually not have a parachute, which is very disappointing. Right, and that's really the thing. I mean, in real life, there would be a parachute coming out of this airplane if you were to pull that red handle to save you from, for example, an engine failure or pretty much anything. This is a little disappointing. I mean, I do have to say. I mean, same with taxi lights, though. This plane doesn't even have taxi lights in real life. Good to see. Anyway, but we tried landing this plane properly. For that one, let's go into the Caribbean. Yeah, St. Barthélemy. How beautiful. Now, as you can very much clearly see on this radar here, we are approaching runway 10 of St. Barthélemy. Look at that, everybody. I mean, it's like the thing now. This is great. You cannot really lose orientation here in this plane. Anyway, let's come in now for hopefully like a butter landing or something like that. I don't know.
Clear to land runway 10.
Shut up now. Now, what is kind of annoying me, by the way, is how prominent that propeller is. I mean, I really am criticizing a little bit too much. I mean, I do have to say, this is real flight simulator after all. But my god, in real life, you don't even see that propeller at all. This is not really realistic. And oh no, we've got a bird strike. Bird strike, everybody. Yes. Okay. All right. Good. Now this is... Oh, damn. That has been a proper bird strike. Probably not very realistic. I mean, that's the good thing about propeller planes. You don't really have bird strike that, kill your engines most of the time. Well, they just mostly crash through your cockpit window, and you have to deal with that. But your engine is quite well protected. I mean, they're not huge fans. In real life, we would have had the parachute to save us, but that obviously hasn't worked. So yeah, guys, everybody, real flight simulator. It's great that they have actually added this plane, though. I mean, I do very much respect that. Thank you, and oh, that's not going well. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube, like Mike, Jacob, Tanner, Mubarak, Darren K, Oman the Human, Robbie, Tim, Matt, Sleepy Boy, Calvin, Kelly Chaos, Ryland, Moritz, Jackie Boy, New York, Shadow, Noah, and Death Rider.